Tuesday, the second day of December 2025. Good morning to you, Grenada, Carrier, Cupidi, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world, wherever you are at this time. It is a good day to have a good day in a good way, of course. And I am so happy to be in your company yet for another day. I do hope that everyone had a great night and that we're up ready to face the challenges of this brand new day. So it's a good day to have a good day, and I hope you're having a good day thus far. 26 minutes on to 7 o'clock. As usual, I'm here trying to get myself acquainted with the new setting that they've got with this Facebook live stream. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to get on with you there at the moment. Let's see. Okay, all right. Okay, folks, I'll tell you what, we'll get that rectified momentarily, but it's a good day to have a good day in a good way. Let's start the day as we often do, and let's see this right. Tuesday prayer. It says, Heavenly Father, as we open our eyes this Tuesday, we welcome your presence with grateful hearts. Thank you for providing all that we need, protecting us from harm, and healing every broken place within us. Lord, guide our steps today. Guard our thoughts and cover our families with your peace. Let your favor go before us, and may your love surround us in every moment. May this Tuesday bring renewed hope, answered prayers, and the assurance that you are working all things together for our good. Thank you, Rev. And Tuesday blessings. May the Lord be with you and bless you, from Isaiah 41 and 10. It says, Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of the righteous. Of my righteousness. Yeah. Thank you, Rev. Thank you, Rev. Lauren Salim, good morning to you, my dearie. Hope you're doing fine. It is indeed a good day to have a good day. All right, the word of the day today, that word is prolific. Prolific, 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 and it means producing a lot of work or results. Prolific, Prolific. I hope you have not gotten away from the practice of writing down or jotting down the words, all right, so that you can go back to them, you can revert to them at some point in time, and increase your vocabulary. All right, prolific, Prolific. It means producing a lot of work or results. Now, here's how we can use that word in a sentence. The author was prolific, publishing several books a year. Pastor Stevenson, warm good morning to you, sir. You are a very prolific gentleman. All right. Yeah, that book is really that book that you autographed and gave to me. It's showing me a lot of things that I took for granted. So thank you, Pastor Warm. All right. Let me see. Yeah, so that's the word of the day, prolific. We look forward to now the motivational tip of the day. I look forward to that. Yep. 23 minutes on to 7 o'clock. For some reason, I got here later than usual this morning, and I'm yet to catch my bearings, I am so set in my ways that, let's see. All right. Okay. Yep. Got it there. Michelle Bernard, good morning. Mary E. Bangs, good morning. Joan Brathwaite Batson, Jillian McIntyre, good morning. My dear friend Lauren, as usual, good morning to Joan. Yeah, the folks in the Sunshine State, good morning to you. Erlin, good morning. Now end each day with reflection. Review your successes and areas for improvement. Remember that reflection helps refine your journey. So the motivational tip of the day, you must end each day with reflection. Why? Because it's important to review your successes and also the areas for improvement. Now reflection helps refine your journey. That's why I keep saying FAIL. The secular world calls it fail. They say it's fail, but it really means first attempt in learning, FAIL. So you've got to try again. Do some reflection, review the areas that you were good at, and review the areas that you need to improve on, which will make you better able to give it a better shot next time. So don't be too sad and too down and too depressed when you don't get it right. Don't let anybody make you feel that you're less of a person because you failed at something. Nope. They've all failed. It's just that some of them, they're so proud of themselves that when they get their failure, they hide it away and they paint success on the door. But then again, success is not the opposite of failure, right? It's part of it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, good morning. All right. Saying happy birthday to Hermie Walters. It's you're from Vincent's. It's coming from Romaine Delise in London. Happy birthday, Hermie. Hope you enjoy it to the fullest. Yeah, it is a good day to have a good day in truth and in fact. All right, what's buzzing this morning? All right, Grenada to update its Citizenship by Investment Act in 2026. Youth Awards celebrate 18 young achievers in Carriacou. In the region, the U.S. Defense Caribbean drug boat strike. Yeah, all right. Internationally, Trump's MRI shows perfectly normal health. In sports, National Primary School's football final is on Wednesday in Guave. And let me see what's going on. Yesterday it was St. Lucia's general election, so I am going to attempt to give you the results. Let me see let me see. I want to keep you abreast. Let's see what's going on. All right, so good. The ruling party. Official results, St. Lucia's general elections of 2026 Tuesday. It showed that governing Labour Party winning at least 9 of 17 legislative seats up for election, which is enough to elect or re-elect Prime Minister Philip J. Pierre. All right, okay, we'll get a more comprehensive report during our midday and primetime newscast. So those are the buzzing stories. We look forward to them coming up. Yep. In case you're wondering, the time, it's 18 minutes on to the 7 o'clock hour. Jennifer Lawrence, good morning to you. Hilarion Gunpot, Grand Rising King, he says, how is New York this morning? I hope it's not too cold. Yep, I don't know. You coming for Christmas, bro? Yeah, you should come and get some sunshine and some spice and all that's nice. Yeah, good day to have a good day in a good way. Yep, I can promise you that it's a good day to have a good day. It's 18 minutes on to 7. To all the busmen and police officers, police and rude boys cannot be friends. That song should be police and busmen can't be friends. They're always in some kind of confrontation, you know what I'm saying? Pastor Stanford Simon, good morning to you, sir. Hope you're doing fine as always. He will not last. Yeah, there's some songs that I'm just bucking up on, as the Jamaicans would say. And this is one of my favorites. By now, I'm certain that you realize that. It's coming from Islin Orr. His grace is sufficient for me. Oh, bless the Lord. Petlin, good morning to you. Jennifer Collimo, good morning. The folks inside of Munich and the Mama Can, good morning. Pomerose, Mount Agnes, Esther and your son, good morning as always. The MacMeos. Corinth, good morning, good morning, good morning, Apritut. Belle Isle, good morning. Orlando and family, mom and dad and everybody in Central. 17 minutes on to 7 o'clock. Folks, the AM edition of News, Sports and the Weather comes up right after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
I can do all
Hey there. Did you know? The GPPA now offers more ways to take control of your health. That's right, copper and hormonal IUDs plus hormonal implants, all available to you. Safe, effective, and empowering options because your body, your choice. This message is brought to you by the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association through the Build Back Equal project, funded by Global Affairs Canada.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online. Santa's Happier Holiday surprises in branches. And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Tuesday, the 2nd day of December 2025. Coming up in the news, Grenada to update Citizenship by Investment Act in 2026. Youth Awards celebrate 18 young achievers in Carriacou. In the region, U.S. Defense Caribbean drug boat strike. Internationally, Trump's MRI shows perfectly normal health. And in sports, a national primary schools football final is in Guave on Wednesday. We've got the details to this and more after these messages.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value. Expert advice. Quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Grenada Get Ready, GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0, no better place to be. Be there.
Shop with confidence at Courts. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Courts. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Good morning, everyone. With the details, I am Gordon Joseph saying welcome to our friends on Hot FM. Good morning to you and welcome. Now, in the news, Grenada will repeal and replace its 2013 Citizenship by Investment Act in 2026 after more than 20 amendments over the years. The move aims to strengthen governance and oversight of the program. Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall made the announcement during Monday's 2026 budget presentation. We have more on this.
The CBI will continue. The CBI committee will strengthen its governance and oversight role. This will include the repeal and replacement of the existing legislation. Additionally, the CBI committee will make the necessary internal changes in preparation for the advent of regulatory functions of the Eastern Caribbean Citizenship by Investment Authority, ECCIRA. In the investment migration industry, Mr. Speaker, things are also happening.
The updated framework comes as the Eastern Caribbean Citizenship by Investment Regulatory Authority and the CBI program. It has been rebranded as the Investment Migration Agency in 2024. It continues to perform strongly. Cornwall says the agency met its 2025 revenue target by the third quarter and expects it to exceed it by 10%. We have more in this.
Mr. Speaker, in 2025, The Investment Migration Agency delivered another strong, credible performance, reaffirming that CBI programs as a major driver of foreign investment and fiscal stability. By the end of the third quarter, the agency has already achieved its budgeted revenue and is on track to exceed the annual target by as much as 10%. Two new developments, the one True Blue Beach Hotel and the residence and the Las Vegas collections were approved, bringing the number of active CBI projects to 8 and further strengthening investors' confidence. Mr. Speaker, the agency advanced the enhanced local developer policy, opening new pathway for Grenadians developers and ensuring more of the program economic benefits remain at home. It also enhanced the due diligence, improve operation efficiency, and align its process with emerging global standards. In 2026, the IMA will accelerate digital transformation, deepen diaspora engagement, and expand into new source markets and strengthen customer service.
There are currently 8 approved CBI projects with 2 new developments. One, the True Blue Beach Hotel and Residence, and the second, the Las Vegas Collections, added to the list. The Division of Youth in the Ministry of Carriacou and PT Martinique Affairs and Local Government celebrated young achievers at the Youth Awards ceremony held at Wayne's Bar. 18 awards were presented across categories such as public service, entrepreneurship, diving, tourism, and health, with winners chosen through online voting. Some awardees included Josh Phillip in public service, Shadia Matheson in entrepreneurship, and Nayel Dikoto in diving. Parliamentary Secretary Senator Seville Francis delivered remarks, and the event concluded Youth Month 2025 with a cocktail reception celebrating the achievements of the island's young people. Grenada's Chief Land Use Officer Joseph Noel joined representatives of the small island developing states in Panama today for meetings ahead of the UNCCD's CRIC 2023. The UNCCD and the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification is the global treaty that guides countries in fighting land degradation and promoting sustainable land management. Noel took part in a one-day session on strengthening land monitoring, reporting, and partnerships. The workshop was organized by the UNCCD Secretariat along with PISLM, Apacheta, and UNEP, and funded by the Global Environment Facility. The initiative helps countries improve reporting under the UNCCD's 2018-2030 strategic framework and the UN goal for achieving land degradation neutrality. Held just days before CRIC 23, the session brought together national representatives, regional bodies, and global partners to strengthen coordination and reinforce the collective voice of SEEDS in tackling land degradation. That's the end of the local segment of news. Stay with us. The regional and international developments are straight ahead. In the region, the United States government is insisting that a military strike on an alleged drug boat that reportedly had survivors from an initial attack in the Caribbean Sea, well, they claim it was lawful. The incident has come under scrutiny from Democratic and Republican lawmakers. The Associated Press has more.
Military tensions between the United States and Venezuela have been escalating for some time as the Trump administration has ordered a series of strikes against alleged drug boats off of Venezuelan territory. Today, White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt confirmed that on September the 2nd, there was a strike against a vessel where there were a couple of survivors, and that a second strike was ordered to sort of target those survivors.
With respect to the strikes in question on September 2nd, Secretary Hegseth authorized Admiral Bradley to conduct these kinetic strikes.
She said a Navy admiral had given the order, and that it was done according to the rules of engagement militarily, and that it was all lawful, and that the president has the right to sort of strike against drug boats that seem to do harm in the United States. That's interesting because the president himself had suggested yesterday that he wasn't sure a second strike had happened, and he wasn't sure that it had been authorized by the Defense Department. Got a little information about that. The other thing that we learned is that President Trump says he spoke to Venezuelan President Maduro, but he won't really discuss the details of what was said.
I wouldn't say it went well or badly. It was a phone call.
But the fact that they're talking shows that there is at least a sort of more back-channel discussions that don't necessarily involve military options.
Still in the region, the UN Population Fund says the Caribbean still has the highest AIDS rates in the Americas, with up to 590,000 people living with HIV. Regional prevalence is between 1.9 and 3.1%, second only to Africa. 83% of people know their status, 63% are on treatment, but just 57% are virally suppressed. HIV remains a generalized epidemic across the region. Several countries, including the Bahamas, Belize, Haiti, and Trinidad and Tobago, report prevalence over 2% among pregnant women. Jamaica has more than 30,000 people living with HIV. Health advocates warn the high numbers are a wake-up call as complacency grows with improved treatment. And that's the regional. Now we're looking further afield. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt says she's released President Donald Trump's MRI results, confirming perfectly normal cardiovascular and abdominal imaging. According to the president's physician, there were no signs of arterial narrowing, inflammation, clotting, or abnormalities, with all major organs functioning within normal limits. We have more in this report.
As part of President Trump's comprehensive executive physical, advanced imaging was performed because men in his age group benefit from a thorough evaluation of cardiovascular and abdominal health. The purpose of this imaging is preventative, to identify any issues early, confirm overall health, and ensure the president maintains long-term vitality and function. President Trump's cardiovascular imaging was perfectly normal. No evidence of arterial narrowing impairing blood flow or abnormalities in the heart or major vessels. The heart chambers are normal in size, the vessel walls appear smooth and healthy, and there are no signs of inflammation or clotting. Overall, his cardiovascular system shows excellent health.
And finally, President Zelensky has said Kyiv's priorities in peace talks to end the war with Russia are maintaining Ukraine's sovereignty and securing strong security guarantees. Zelensky said the territorial issue is the most difficult as Russia continues to demand that Ukraine give up areas of the eastern Donbas region that it still holds, which Kyiv maintains it will never do. He was speaking after meeting French President Emmanuel Macron in Paris, where he joined a call with European leaders, including those of the UK, Germany, Poland, and Italy. Meanwhile, Ukrainian and U.S. negotiators finished 2 days of meetings in Florida as they worked to revise a peace plan viewed as favoring Russia. Now, that's the regional and international news. Just a little peek into it. All indications are that Philip J. Pierce SLP has won the elections out of St. Lucia, and we will have a more comprehensive report in our midday newscast. But at the moment, it is unconfirmed that they've won 14 of the 17 seats available in the House of Parliament. Stay with us, folks. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans. Well, the Grenada Football Association hosts the National Primary Schools Football Final this weekend. That's December 3rd at the Cuthbert Peters Park in Guelph, St. John. At 2 p.m., St. Patrick's RC takes on South St. George Government. Then at 3 p.m., Burnett Government faces St. Peter's RC in a championship match. Come out and support the young athletes. Red Bull says it sincerely regrets comments made during the Qatar Grand Prix that led to Mercedes' Kimi Antonelli receiving death threats online. Mercedes says Antonelli changed his Instagram profile picture to black on Monday after being targeted with abusive and threatening messages. The backlash followed a radio remark by Max Verstappen's race engineer Gianni Piero Labiasi, who suggested Antonelli had pulled over and let Norris through after running wide late in the race. The mistake cost Antonelli 4th place and gave Norris 2 extra points, putting the Briton 12 points ahead of Verstappen ahead of this weekend's 3-way title decider in Abu Dhabi. That's all the sports. We'll have more sports in the luncheon newscast and as well in our primetime newscast later in the day. Stay with us. The weather forecast is straight ahead.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
Weather forecast. We now join forecaster Eugene Wint at the forecast desk at the MBIA. Good morning, Eugene.
Good morning to you, Innocent, and good morning to listeners also. Here's weather for today, Tuesday, the 2nd of December. Currently at Point Scene, we're experiencing fair conditions. Winds are from the east by north at 7 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is 1011 millibars, which is below normal and rising. Present temperature is 26.3 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 80%. Yesterday's maximum temperature quarter was 31.5 degrees Celsius, and the minimum temperature last night was 24.8 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, there was no rainfall recorded for at Point Celine, hence December's total remains at 0 millimeters. Now let's go to the public forecast value for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light isolated showers, becoming mostly cloudy overnight with light to moderate wild scattered showers and a possible isolated thunder. Therefore, a warning is in effect for a low chance of early morning flash floods or landslides in areas so prone. That's closer to Wednesday morning. Today's maximum temperature is expected to have 31.5 degrees Celsius, with the winds coming from the east-northeast to east-southeast at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas are expected to be moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters. Therefore, a marine advisory is in effect. Tides are currently rising to high at midday this afternoon, and fall to low at 15 past 7 this evening. Sunset this evening is at 20 minutes to 6, and sunrise tomorrow morning is at 13 minutes past 6. Just to recap, it's a public forecast valid for today and tonight for Grenada, Carriacou, and Spiti Martinique. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy with light isolated showers. Become mostly cloudy overnight with light to moderate while scattered showers and a possible isolated thunder. There's also a low chance of early morning flash floods and landslides in areas so prone. That is so closer to Wednesday morning. From the service at the Bishop International Airport, this is Eugene.
Thank you very much, Eugene. Have yourself a wonderful day now. Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Renick and Thompson Company Limited.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
All right, folks, it's now 8 minutes after 7 o'clock, and to end the news, a recap of the headlines. Grenada to update its Citizenship by Investment Act in 2026. Youth Awards celebrate 18 young achievers in Carriacou. In the region, U.S. defends a Caribbean drug boat strike, and we also heard that the Social Labour Party of Philip J. Pierre in St. Lucia seem to have won back the election there. Also, internationally, Trump's MRI shows perfectly normal health. And in sports, a National Primary Schools football final is on this Wednesday in Guave. Now, that has been the morning edition of news for today, Tuesday, the 2nd day of December 2025. On behalf of the entire news department, I am Gordon Joseph, thanking each and every one of you for joining us. Our friends from Hot FM also included. They can stay with us because we are with you anywhere and everywhere. Stay with us, folks. That's the news. Don't you go anywhere.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Grenada! Get ready to celebrate culture, creativity, and community. It's the Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival happening on Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal in St. Patrick. Friday, December 5th will be the opening night with prayers and worship. Then feel the rhythm ride with theater performances. On Saturday, December 6th, it's Market Day and cultural celebration in Sates. Come celebrate our roots with Asaraka. Sunday, December 7th, it's the grand finale. Folk celebration. We close the festival with pure culture, the rich traditions that makes us who we are. So mark your calendars. Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th. Sates Bus Terminal, Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival. This event is brought to you by Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture
in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development.
Shanique Edwards. I'm a part of the St. George's Anglican Senior School. And if you don't know, now you know. Heinze is a very extreme school. So we are here to grab the title of the Carol carol singing competition.
Hello, my name is Kalia Andal. I attend the St. George's Anglican Senior School. If you don't know, behind the scenes, we will be practicing every day 12:30 on a daily basis. We are putting in the effort. We're excited. We are pumped, and we are here to grab the title for the carol singing competition.
Hi, my name is Andre Boyen, and I'm a student of the St. George's Anglican Senior School. I think that Heinzie will win because God is good and anything can be possible through Christ. Meet us on the stage at the Trade Center on December the 5th, 2025. We are ready.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let us receive the King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. See you December 5th, Grenada Trade Center.
Grenada, get ready! GBN and the Ministry of Education presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school choir singing competition, December 5th.
All right, folks, it's 17 minutes gone past 7 o'clock, and at this time I am happy to join Corporal Troy Paul from the Traffic Department of the RGPF for this morning's traffic report. Corporal Paul, good morning.
Good morning to you, also to your listeners, especially to our drivers and pedestrians this morning. And it is always a pleasure that we let persons know what is happening in the trial and state of Grenada as relates to the traffic at the moment, especially as we focus on the town of St. George's. And at the moment, most of the areas reported in the trial and state, especially our towns, is relatively quiet with moderate flow of traffic flowing through the town and all its adjoining road at the moment. And we definitely would see that amount of traffic along our roads on a morning time because of the time of day as well. And so persons traveling along the roads right now can do so freely with no obstruction. We also have no reports of any accidents at the time, and that includes Carriacou and City Martinique at the moment as well. So persons, you're driving along the road at the moment now, you can do so with some easement, but we know that as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour, that definitely would change. However, we have seen some movement in the traffic along the California Road as normal, and also the St. Paul's route coming towards the Lucas Street roundabout area. Also, we've seen some movement in the area of the coming from the Grenada. It's not as heavy as the moment, but we definitely would see an increase as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour. In addition to that, there are other areas such as the Grandlands going for the Sugar Mill. We start seeing some movement in the traffic there as well. Also, Calvini going towards the Toby Road direction. And persons know what to expect as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour. Just to dive into the accident state, we had a total of we had a total of 6 minor accidents reported for the past 24 hours, and they are as follows. Traffic headquarters, we had a total of 3 minors, South, 1 minor accident, St. Paul's, 1 minor, and the state of Grenville, we had a total of 1 minor as well, bringing us to a total of 6 minor accidents reported for the past 24 hours. It would be remiss of me if I don't let persons know the expectation of the traffic department as it relates to road safety at this time, and definitely we're going to be pondering it a little bit more in the ears of the drivers and pedestrians as we traverse along our nation's road. It is a time where we increase our efforts on road safety, and those initiatives will definitely help reduce accident rates, and we're going to do so and let persons know that they should, before leaving home in the morning time, check your vehicle, just as how you check to see if your vehicle has gas to make your journey. Make sure that you're on the top, make sure that your tires in good check and in standing with the law, according to Regulation 29. Make sure that everything you start your engine, make sure it sounds properly, And we ask that you service your vehicle regular by certified mechanics and not those roadside garages that we normally see along the way. And in addition to that, before leaving home, make sure that you click those seat belts and make sure that we are ready for our journey ahead. And we drive safely, obey traffic signs, limits, and especially for the persons traveling at night. Please do not drink and drive. And if you're fatigued, take a rest and continue your journey afterwards. And these are some of the traffic tips we normally employ on persons around the Yuletide seasons, which is one of our festive seasons. And as we backtrack to the traffic updates, for persons who have not left home as yet, please do so, especially if you're coming from the countryside to come to St. George's, or if you're going to any one of our towns. Remember, as we get closer to the 8 o'clock hour, we definitely see an increase in the volume of traffic. So if you're coming out, especially from the Temple direction heading towards the town of St. George's, or you're coming from the Calivini directions, or even the Grand Tang direction, on most of our roads at the time, especially in our towns, you will expect some traffic delays this morning. So do try your best to avoid that and get to work on time, get to work safely, and arrive, have some quality time, and enjoy the rest of your day. And the question we normally would ask every morning, and I would definitely ask you that's what a particular time. If you are texting,
then who is driving? Who is driving if you're texting? Don't text and drive.
That's $1 million question.
Yeah, don't text and drive. The answer is that. That's so. Corporal Paul, thank you very much as usual for your comprehensive report, and to your entire department, and by extension the entire rank and file of the RGPF. And good morning. Have a great day. Productive as always. And if the good Lord spare, we'll do this again tomorrow.
Absolutely. Thank you, and good morning to your entire team at GBN, and also to our listeners. Have a blessed and productive day today.
Thank you, Corporal Paul. Folks, that has been the traffic report. It's 23 minutes after 7 o'clock.
Christmas comes with more choices. Red curtains or white curtains, new paint or new furniture. Christmas dinner, that's a must. One ham or maybe two. Decisions. With financing from Corp Bank, more is possible. Get up to $50,000 and make more of your dreams come true this Christmas. Plus, get an opportunity to win gifts and prizes. Christmas does come with more smiles, more togetherness, more love. And at the end of it all, it's more than worth it. This is your season for more with Corp Bank. Visit our website for more details. Terms and conditions apply. Dreams come true with our Corp Bank loan.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Grenada Get Ready. GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0. No better place to be. Be there.
Megaforce Promotions, in proud collaboration with Ariza Credit Union and GBN, presents Grenada's biggest flea market at Monroe's Plainfield, Saturday 21st and Sunday 22nd December, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily. Shop unbeatable deals on bed and curtain sets, appliances, household items, electrical and plumbing supplies, toys, Christmas decorations, clothing and shoes, perfumes and colognes, wines and drinks, and just about everything else. Plus a kids area, live entertainment, food and drink stalls. Want to be a vendor? Call 440-4646 to book your spot before they're all gone. Admission $5. 2 full days of deals and more deals. Shopping, fun, and savings. Monroe's Plainfield Flea Market. Don't miss it.
Grenada! Get ready to celebrate culture, creativity, and community. It's the Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival happening on Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th at the Sates Bus Terminal in St. Patrick. Friday, December 5th will be the opening night with prayers and worship. Then feel the rhythm ride with theater performances. On Saturday, December 6th, it's Market Day and cultural celebration in Sates. Come celebrate our roots with Asaraka. Sunday, December 7th, it's the grand finale. Folk celebration. We close the festival with pure culture, the rich traditions that makes us who we are. So mark your calendars. Friday, December 5th to Sunday, December 7th. Sates Bus Terminal. Kamahon Folk and Buy Local Festival. This event is brought to you by Ministry of Tourism, Creative Economy and Culture
in partnership with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Trade and Export Development.
This holiday season, let the Monica Benoit Wonderland of Lights lead the way to Christmas at the Point. Starting November 30th, the Quarantine Point Recreational Park transforms into a glowing wonderland with dazzling light displays that are the true showstoppers of the season. Take a magical tuk-tuk tunnel ride through twinkling arches. Explore Santa's Grotto, cozy up with a picnic blanket under the stars, and savor delicious eats from local vendors. Entry is just $5 for walk-ins, $10 per carload, and $20 for premium carload parking. Plus, grab a cozy picnic blanket for only $40 and enjoy the season in style. Special pricing applies for New Year's Eve. Visit our Instagram or Facebook pages at Rotary Club of Grenada Events for more details. It's holiday fun for the entire family every night from 5 p.m. till midnight, and it all supports the charitable work of the Rotary Club of Grenada. Christmas at the Point. When the sun sets, the wonder begins. Mark your calendars. It all begins November 30th.
All right, welcome, folks. It's 29 minutes after 7 o'clock. Welcome to the conversation. And we do not have an in-house guest this morning, so it gives us some time in which to have a sort of open line conversation if there's something that's on your mind. I know people are looking at the politics of the region. We just had St. Vincent, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, after 24 or so years, being the only person in his party actually to retain his seat. And we just had the election in St. Lucia last night, and See that Philip J. Pierre has been returned to office, having won the majority of the seats in the House of Representatives. If you want to talk politics, let's talk politics. What's the politics like in the day? What's the politics like? Or I am not going to stipulate. I'm going to give you an open line that you can talk on anything that you want to do. So give me a call, 435-2041. That's the number you can call, whatever is burning on your mind. And you think, we had budget presentation yesterday. What are your thoughts on the budget from yesterday? Are you excited? Are you optimistic? What's on your mind? 435-2041. Give us a call. Let's hear from you. Reaching out and saying good morning to Sonia Mathlin Scott. Good morning to you, Agnes Dowden as well. Mildred, good morning. Sylvina Charles. Yeah, Yolan Swan is with us as always. Jennifer Lawrence. Who else is there? Walland Aquat, good morning. Michelle Daniel. Michelle Bernard also. Joanne Brathwaite Batson. All right, folks. I'm just double checking to make sure my phone lines are okay. And we do have the first caller. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Yes. I just have a little concern. What made that I see something, I don't find it looking good. That happened up by the general hospital. Right? The idea go to the hospital and rain was coming and I can't get space and that shelter day, You have 3 women that occupy the front of that place and you can't get to pass. Plus a woman have a van park there, you can't get to shelter the rain. I don't know if the security, the hospital authority, they've seen that, Okay. I find that it's ridiculous. I don't see people can make a living, but not so.
Okay.
We are totally allowance for the public,
Okay. All right. Point taken. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much, caller. 435-2041. All right. Yeah, you've got to be, you got to be concerned when you're doing what you're doing. You have to make us way for normalcy, things to be in some semblance of normalcy. Yeah, as you said, you want you to stop making a dollar, but do it in a more accommodating way. 435-2041. What's on your mind? Is it only ham and so forth? Let's hear from you. 435-2041. Let's go here and accommodate this call via our WhatsApp platform. Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program. I am alive and thankful. How are you?
Fine indeed.
Okay, talk to us.
For call this morning is a concern I have, and I think this is the 3rd time I call in of it. The top of Canashield, that wall there was some longitudinal cracks, horizontal cracks, longitudinal cracks on it. Right now, I've noticed the wall is busted, and with all these power lines and that size of building on top there. If that wall collapses, it will be a disaster in town. So I'm calling on the attention of the Ministry of Infrastructure to please go and look at that. Treat it as an urgent matter. Because for that to happen, as I said, will be a disaster in town.
Yeah, right. and now is the timing is right, because we've been having such kind of weather patterns. The sun is hot and then we had a lot of rain, so it sort of makes it could lead to slippage and everything like that.
And now the focus for tomorrow, we're gonna get a washout.
Yeah.
So I think they should really, really treat that as an urgent matter.
Okay. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. 435-2041, the relevant authorities, the Ministry of Works or Infrastructure. This is something that you should take a proactive stance on, right? Good morning to Scooby and the guys at the container up there in St. Paul's, all right? Good morning to you guys. Good morning, caller.
Okay, so good morning. How is everything?
I am alive and thankful.
I talk here. I want to come back on the I want to come back on the blow up this my speech on here.
Say that?
I said, when most I call, I can't finish my talk. I'll just cut my thing in any case, you know. So I just want to tell you something about the nation thing. Now, I told the nation about the tunnel, how it built and how it's supposed to stay from ever since a long time ago. Tell them, man, nobody taking at me. Now, the tunnel has some drains in the tunnel. How do you make it and leave it? We change it. They upgrade the tunnel with tar every time you have a hole, they put in tar and lift it up. But still able to pass the next 5-6 years to come. I told the people that, I told them on the radio, but I told the people walking who doing the work again, I made them, I told them about dying not the way it's supposed to be. The tunnel is supposed to be had 5 drains on the tunnel. They block up all the drains on the tunnel, and then rain fall, you must have flood.
Right, you know? Okay.
I mean, I think that's the reason why, people who make things in place, how it's supposed to be, and they're changing it, and they want things to be the same way. The tunnel was a flat area. Everything is to go through, more to trucks and to stop and things with cement, got stuck in there with cement and thing. So they put some iron grid in front for a bunny bus on the one. A van went inside again, it stick there inside again. Now, the tunnel was very low, but they were lifting the tunnel, flooring to go up to the roof. So long you go up to the roof and you'll be busting able to pass in the next 5-6 years, if you're doing that. Grade back the tunnel back where it used to be. Put back the drains back under the tunnel. So water will run backward and forward from back to Hobart, back to under the circumference. Otherwise you have a problem. Now here's some stop and Tantin sidewalk by the bus terminus. Anybody knows about by the gardens Gable. A big heap of gravels. Every time rain fall, everything go back in the drain and on the sidewalk and nobody clean it. I told the government I passed about that. I told them about that in this present government. Nobody taking it of that. Get rid of these gravels and in front of the thing there. All the gravels go back in the drain, blocking up the canteen drain with all the gravels gone. People want to walk there and say gravels, and nobody clean it for years, nobody clean it.
Okay.
They pack it and just leave it there for sustainability bus sometimes they leave it right where it is. Now Tantin sidewalk. I told the government to pass about that, and I talk about that, and it's still in listening. The drain was uplifted. Yes, water setting on the drain and standing sidewalk when the rain falls. Is that big a lot of years ago, and it's just settling water setting like a swimming pool. I told them, grade this system, put the drain slanting, water will run in the drain directly. Clean up all the side of the drain within the fencing. Dig it up and put concrete. Because you cut grass today. You put gamma zone, you die. You come back again tomorrow. You come back here and it's still there. They look cut on. Come on, where we going? You think they could do one just finish up and make it nice and then make it look nice now? Government go, the same thing you meeting, government come, just think the same way, nothing by change, nothing idea, and they only call it money on the month up and then come on.
Okay.
Let's make it nice for once now.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. Folks, it's 22 minutes on to, not 22, but 18 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mr. Innocent. Good morning.
Hi, welcome to the program.
Yes, and good morning to people in the diaspora. Mr. Innocent, I have an urgent plea to the nation on just to launch an initiative towards people picking up people's things. Now, last year, I had a husky male dog in the Chublo area. Someone stole the dog. I do so and I moved the dogs up to Bailey's Bacalet Mango Hole where I have a farm. I breed another dog, which she made puppies. Someone come and steal the puppy. You know, I'm asking, as we Grenadians together, we could form our own initiative. Now, we the people have more information than even the police. So as we speak on your station, anyone with a description, we can launch this program. Anyone with a description of whatever, someone calling to identify something is missing, or we could share that information. Now, somebody might pick up something and give it to someone else, but they don't know that it wasn't authorized, whoever put it up. So they might have it. But if you call it, you hear on the radio station that the description matches the thing that is missing, you could call in, give the information to you, Innocent. I will leave my number, and at the same time, the person could call me, so that way we could share information and solve issues. Now, because people don't want to go to the police. Now, Now, I have a little husky puppy, a male. It's lightish brown with a little black down the back to the tail, and he has two different eyes. One is bluish green, and the next one is kind of blackish black. And someone just walked and take the puppy. This is the second puppy I'm missing, second dog I'm missing.
Wow.
You know, so he's the problem. And you know, I listen to your program every day, and I love your program because a lot of people pay a lot of interest in your program. So if we, the people, could come about and solve our own issues by just communication, information sharing, resolving issues, that is the name I'd like to give.
Okay. So in what area? Which area were your puppies stolen?
In the Mango Hole, which is St. David's area.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Now, I bring them up to the farm, and because I lost the male in trouble. So I bring it up to the farm because people saying, oh, the students could take the dogs, this, that, the other. I bring them up on my farm, away from the students, and the same result, you know.
Okay.
And this is not nice. So I like, even you all GBN, you know, the listeners at GBN, and even management. Now, we could start our own show. GBN, in the daytime, GBN already has much of the local things going on, you know. So instead of when I turn on the TV, you're going to see the news, and then basically it's kind of foreign issues. I have a farm. We could do our own product. I mean, like in the morning time, we have an episode of 1 week on the farm, you know, and we could broadcast that to the people. This is an easy thing to sell because we could go all the Rennick and Thompson who sells feed, who sells agriculture product, and we could do our own show. Oprah Winfrey and them doing it. That's how they come big celebrities because of their own local programming. They decided to do. We could do the same. You have the means.
All right. We'll have that conversation. I can tell you that 2026 is going to be an exciting year here at the GBN. So you might just see your ideas coming to the fore, right?
Well, I wish you will because we could solve our own issues.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Just let me give you my number. My number is 538 3529.
538 3529.
Right. Just in case that use this copy I'm describing to you as a pilot program to start this show going on.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much.
You. Have a good one, caller. Have a good one, folks. It's 17 minutes on to the 8 o'clock hour. That is our time. You know the number. It's 435-2041. It's a bit strange that I haven't heard anybody. Where's my partner, Donley Alexis? Why he ain't Donley these days? What's going on, Donley? Good morning, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Joseph. Greetings. How are you?
Alive and thankful.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Oh, there's so many things to talk about in this here country, but the thing is that I'm winding down for 2025 because I reckon I have breed sufficiently for this year. But there are a couple of things I want to highlight prior to doing that. First, I want to call on the so-called Minister for Social Development. You know, my record is spoiled, but I remember what was written there. In 2022, in the debate for the 2023 budget, the so-called minister told the people of Grenada in no uncertain terms that her government would continue to pay the seed program, how much it was, $150. The $150 was put there by the government of Grenada, the previous administration. It wasn't the previous government, no. It was the previous administration, but they did it for a purpose because they knew very well, despite how evil they are, they knew that the people needed it. But what did they do a month after I referred to this so-called Minister One Thomas? She removed it, or should I say the cabinet, the bright boys, removed it in January of 23. In 24, they put it back. 150 plus another 50, and they said, oh, yesterday I heard them bouncing about it in the budget. But I don't want to comment on the budget yet, because there are a lot of things to learn still, to read it over and so on. What I'm trying to get across to this woman and the clique of thugs inside there that are abusing the people of this here country, we want the $150 plus multiply by 12, $1,800. You have to pay us. And I'm warning them that I'll continue to comment about it until the day prior to the next elections. We're going to flog them seriously, because the sleaze and the malfeasance that are going on in this government or something. I want to call them out on one more thing today. And I'll leave the rest as we go along. There's been the matter of the $22.5 million spent on the party for the quote-unquote independence celebration. Nobody has commented on it, not given any account of the spending of $22.5 million. What is that about? But there's a reason for that, as I end, brothers and sisters. The reason why the executive of this here country continues to do what they want without any form of responsibility or accountability is because of the system that we live in. We hire these people as lawmakers, legislators, members of parliament to make, approve or pass, repeal and amend the laws of the country for good living of the people. But what they do the morning after, they swear them in as executors. So, brothers and sisters, they're ordering, they're delivering, they're paying, they're giving change, they're giving tip, the same set of people. And that is why the country as it is, brothers and sisters, understand that if we do not have separation of powers, a system that was set in to place and functions excellently around the world in most countries that practice quote-unquote democracy, is that if you have the same set of people, the same personnel as Montesquieu and Locke spoke about in the period of enlightenment, it is an open floodgate for abuse of power and malfeasance, and there's another word that doesn't come to me now. And that is where the problem is. We have to change the constitution of this country and get these pimps out of office so that the people can have the full authority to their rights and privileges as a normal state provides for. We'll talk further about that. I'll end here for the day. Have a nice day, will you, Mr. Joseph, sir?
Have a good weekend. Have a good day, right? Why am I saying weekend? All right, folks, it's now 12 minutes on to the 8 o'clock hour. We take a commercial break, and then we come back with the conversation.
Grenada Get Ready, GBN, the Ministry of Education, and the Division of Culture proudly presents Christmas Harmony 1.0, the inaugural primary school carol singing competition. Join us on Friday, December the 5th at 1 p.m. at the Grenada Trade Center. Magical voices, festive spirit, and exciting competition await. Tickets, adults $10, children $5. Christmas Harmony 1.0, no better place to be. Be there.
Hey there. Did you know? The GPPA now offers more ways to take control of your health. That's right, copper and hormonal IUDs plus hormonal implants, all available to you. Safe, effective, and empowering options, because your body, your choice. This message is brought to you by the Grenada Planned Parenthood Association through the Build Back Equal project, funded by Global Affairs Canada.
It's the happiest time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you Nexa is here. It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Dreams come alive with Nexa Credit Union's Happier Holiday Loan. Get up to $50,000 for gifts, home makeovers, travel, and more. With easy payments, affordable rates, and quick approvals. This year is happier with mystery wrap giveaways online, Santa's happier holiday surprises in branches, And one lucky person will win the grand prize. A day pass for 3 at Sandals. And Nexa will donate up to $5,000 to a school of your choice. Visit our social media to vote as we make more than wishes come true.
It's the happier holiday time of the year.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads. Terms and conditions apply.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates, and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
Okay, welcome back, viewers and listeners. It's 7 minutes away from 8 o'clock, and we still have 7 minutes in which time you can call and make your contribution. Let's go to the telephone line. Good morning, caller.
You know, should I call back in any case? There's something to discuss about. Now, all you have radio stations for a while running to about the world nation. And all you're doing the government ministers and the opposition coming between Monday and Tuesday and Wednesdays. But the minister coming from 9 o'clock after 9, they talk, they discuss things, but I'm up to 10 or 10 to 10. And I'll call from 10 o'clock or 5 past 10. But I'll spinning music from 1 o'clock in the evening time, from 5 minutes to 6 in the evening time. That progressive. All I'm bringing is stand-up bureau come on the radio, discuss about people. All I'm bringing the department come to about eat and what they drink and what good food to eat in the supermarket and this kind of thing. All I'm bringing doctors come. People who know about chemistry and all that thing and whatnot. All I'm bringing people from the lab and come and discuss on the radio and let educate people in Grenada. And all spending music for the whole day, from 1 to 6 in the evening time. A program on morning time from 9 to 10 and it's done. How we go forward in our nation? People know what's going on. People dying from all kind of complaints like this and how they eating and what they drinking, all kind of chemicals people put on food and things to grow up to eat. And people dying from that. People inside might looking, the body might looking good on the outside, but inside fragile. Why bring programs that go to educate people on the radio instead of playing music on the whole 1 to 6 in the evening? Music. That progressive? I see nothing like that, you know. That's the plan all you have on all the program. We ain't going nowhere. As I just take, I usually number one city in the nation. I usually say number one radio station in Grenada. I just have good programs to educate people and know what to eat and what to drink and how to this and what to that and thing, and bring doctors and all that thing on the radio program.
Okay.
And play music for the whole day.
All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you.
It's music. We're going into it, music.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much for your contribution. It's 5 minutes on to 8 o'clock. That is the time. Let's go back to the telephone line and say good morning.
Innocent, I can't tell you how to run your program, but he was on before, and the other man with the dog thing, long time. Come on, man. People must be reasonable. Anyway, Innocent, I was passing through Gianna Anglais recently, and I want to, the work there almost completed, and it was really, really nice. I want to honestly compliment the Honorable Most Andy Williams for doing a lot of work down there. Innocent, Jan Anglais is very dear to me because I used to go in Jan Anglais all the time. I don't know if you know a man named Daddy-O that used to play for the Tourists.
No.
So, right.
I wasn't around in those times.
Right. So I used to go down there, and of course, Princely St. Louis' wife, Princely St. Louis used to live in Jan Anglais. His wife was a seamstress, and she sewed my dress when I was a teenage carnival queen. Yeah, I was a teenage carnival queen.
Wow.
I was sponsored in those days by a company called Bestlit Ice Cream. Maybe the old people will know that. I was Miss Bestlit Ice Cream. Lennox Slinger was the man. And in those days, you could go up to different competitions. You could go for the queen more than once. So I went, I think it's twice, So that place is very sentimental to me. And when I see Andy doing the amount of work there, I'm very proud of him because I think it was very soft and sinking. Also, I just want to remind people about the breakfast for Claudette that's going to be on the pedestrian plaza every Saturday, first Saturday of the month, and this first Saturday. But finally, you know what I would like to suggest to the government? You see all these big trucks that damaging the road. I think it's time that the government charge them a separate money. These people have to pay once you order in these big trucks. They should pay special taxes every month because every time I put on the radio or you hear people talking, they are destroying the roads. Now once I'm talking about them, everybody talking about them. So I am just giving an idea to the government that these big trucks tax these people separately, a road tax, call it a road tax, right? And again, lessen down on the tonnage. Everybody talking about them. I don't know whether it's NNP or NDC. What are all you people going to tell all you that these things are destroying the roads? Every time I hear a budget called road infrastructure, and we taxpayers just have to pay the same thing over and over. Either tax these people or stop bringing in the importation of these trucks. I'm highly annoyed about it. Okay. And again, let me just end by saying too, I've always talked about the hospital. Bring back the nursing hospital. I'm not sure if it was talked about yesterday because I didn't 100% listen to the budget. If we had that nursing school, we have St. George's University here, we produce doctors and nurses, Grenada would be a better place and the whole Caribbean will be able to supply the Caribbean with nurses and doctors. And this is what I've been preaching all along the line. And we wouldn't be in trouble with these Cuban people. Bring back the nursing school that was in Gary days and capitalize on a medical school, a teaching hospital. I don't know about this stupid Polaris and tourism thing, right? Because I find that I'm calling on the government to tell them that healthcare must be accessible to the people with all these big grandiose things. You have to take into consideration the people have to be able to access good healthcare and not pay through their nose because everybody wouldn't be able to afford. And bring back the nursing school, and in collaboration with the medical school, we will be able to produce doctors and nurses to supply the whole region and the world. Okay. Thank you, my friend. Have a great day.
Have a good one, caller. It's 2 minutes away from 8 o'clock, 435-2041. This is going to be our final call this morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent. How are you? Greetings, man.
Greetings. How are you? Long time no hear you, man.
Well, since I get abused on the station, I'm afraid, yeah?
You get abused? Who abuse you?
Yeah, I won't call him. One I say is my friend.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, what I want to talk about is I want to draw the attention with the person that speak about that wall there by going up by the hospital there. I heard about it and then I say, well, I know that wall they fall all the time and they don't have anything, but I went to town and then I was going up there and I look at it. That is something serious. It's a different piece of wall they're talking about, you know. You see right where the police is standing to call the traffic. I don't even think the police should stay there anymore. That wall is cracked and opening, especially on the side going down the hill. And those buildings there with that weight, we don't know what type of foundation that is there. The weight, that could be a big disaster. They should pay some serious attention to that. It's not the wall on the opposite side. It's the wall that's holding up these two big buildings there where the police standing up right there. That's some serious attention to play because that if this, you don't know if the foundation could bust and these two buildings collapse. Wait. And water, foundation gets soft. They should pay some attention there. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much. And folks, this is where we end the conversation for this morning. Thank you very much for joining us. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we'll have another one tomorrow. Same time, same place, same frequencies, channels, and platforms. The BBC is up next.